Okay, guys, welcome back in 2 hours. It's like 2 minutes. Larry, welcome in. Juice, welcome in. Corhone and Zing. Yes, sir, the Nate Keepers have arrived with coffee this time. All right, well, I'm going to continue my little endeavor here in season 16, public test server. And I'll kind of be following this right here, if I can show this on the screen, kind of like this little, so there's 3 things I've done so far. I've done these 3 essentially. The next thing I'm gonna do is probably the way is clear. I'm gonna see if this is a good way to, I might have to like shift these around. I've already have a little bit, but this is kind of what I'm thinking. Did I not spell mountains right? I didn't spell mountains right. Wow, that's funny. Figures, huh? All right, anyways. Mac Trucker, welcome in. Let's get going. So just like season 15 PTS, I'm not going to play probably the public test server that much, just because I don't want to like spoil the whole thing, because I'm going to play it twice just from playing normal and then hard mode. So yeah. All right, so it is called The Way is Clear. Now, the only problem with The Way is Clear is I think I need short logs, shorties. Let's go check out what needs to be. What's up, Soul? Welcome in. I believe it's shorts. So if that's the case, I might have to go start crafting. Vision, welcome in. Yes, it's short logs. Okay, so interesting. Interesting. Good, welcome in. Okay. Short logs it is. And that essentially is going to be on another map. I know I can probably, I think there's one wooden plank here. I think there was one somewhere else too. But I'd rather not take it. I could take... Here's shorties right here. I could just go over here and grab these shorties and use that. But I think that's for another mission, if I'm not mistaken. It's called Scrap Trailer? Let's see. Okay. I guess I could just grab those shorties and just call it good. And then figure it out later. Cool, let's go do that and see if I can put shorties on this thing. I think it can. Good, why not? Fastest way there. Make a left. The bridge. And, oh my. There's no shortcut through here? I might have to find the shortcut through this. I can see one right here. That might be worth it. So maybe we'll do that. But then again, this might not be bad. This is actually not too bad. I'd rather go through there, though. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll actually try this shortcut out. See if the old Chimera can get through there. Let's do it. Whoa, that's weird. Very weird. Yeah, the one garage thing is... I'm hoping that they add two. Kind of like how they added that fuel station on Lake Riviere for season 15. I almost hope they do. You know, I was kind of confused looking at SnowRunner. I was looking around. I was like, where is the second garage? But they probably, if they keep it that way, they just probably made it to make our lives a little harder. I think with with only having one garage, there's going to be so many vehicles in the field. Like, I'm probably going to have like 40 plus in the field. No, that's kind of an exaggeration. I'm probably going to have 30. I'll have at least 12, I guess, fuel tankers. Well, depending on... That's going to depend on... I got to figure out where fuel tankers will be good to set up. Honestly, like... anywhere along these highways, basically. Like... So let's see, where would be a good spot? Probably like one right here, I'm guessing. Like right before you jump on this path and head to the sawmill and then northbound. Probably like right here. Other one would probably be like... I don't know, I'm guessing like somewhere in here too. I would actually say probably close to this bridge because I think ducking down in here and going over this way. And then honestly, maybe one at this gateway as well. I don't know. But then there's some other spots. So I have to kind of like figure that out. I think on it's either Solace or the second, one of the other maps that have a lot of warehouses. I'll probably have a lot of fuel stops there. So Peter, welcome in. What's the color code? I think if you type in... What is the color code? I forget it. It's on one of my commands, I think. We just did this last night. I forget what it is. I want to say it's 96 14 34. Thank you, Corhone. I forgot it. Yeah, it's 96 14 34. So Jamie, welcome in. I think the new season is great, honestly. There's really... There's a lot of cargo, I'll say that. There's going to be a lot of moving parts. So if you think about it, if you actually take a look at... This is actually a really good product too as well. And he's actually in the chat right now. The original Zing. If you're not following him, !ZINNG in the chat. This is his spreadsheet here that he creates for like mission setups and stuff like that. So if you actually take a look at, here's every single season, right? So prior to this, I think it was Amore. Amore had the most cargo, right? 376. This one's at 403. So it's kind of crazy. Yeah, for total slots, like it's wild. So yeah, you can check this out. It has basically all the cargo totals. You can check it off. You can download this copy if you like to, and then yeah, and use it. Really, really nice. I should start incorporating this. I really should. Maybe I'll do that in when I start. I'll start pulling this up and taking a look at it and doing stuff with it. But yeah, you guys should check that out. It's really, really, really handy. Everybody's gonna rock the Gatekeeper green. Oh no. Can I get up here? Oh no. What am I stuck on? Wiggle, wiggle. Are they going to add more maps? Or are they going to focus on roadcraft? I have no clue. I have no clue. That's actually a question I probably should put a pinned comment in, because that's probably one of the more asked questions I get as of recent. How good is the truck I'm using? I don't think it's that great, but I'm enjoying it. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. Had the highest value to check the stuff up? Okay, wow. That's crazy. Oh, there we go. What's up, Gort? Welcome in. I think I already said that. Oh, this is going to be tough. Okay, I'm actually going to go this way. So Max, welcome in. Had a break from trucking games. Nice, man. What were you playing? Doesn't look good as SnowRunner to you, to be honest. I think they're just two very, very separate games. Yeah, they just play completely different. Just two different games. Why do I think I can actually, like... Oh, dude, I just smashed that tree. That's unbreakable, too. Or that's actually like a hardened tree. I think this is a mission to unblock this. How much is the new map for this game? I have no clue. I bought the Year 4 pass, so all 4 maps that come in the Year 4 pass. Arnis, welcome in, by the way. Yeah. If you have the Year 4 pass, it'll be free. Well, you paid for it, but you'll just have it whenever it comes to live server. Dude, these, like the architecture here, like the log cabins and stuff. This is awesome. Like this looks really cool. Elden Ring, Night Rain? Oh gosh. You platinumed it? Nice. What's up, Victor? Welcome in. Horncat, welcome in. Okay, I'll say this. I would rather people watch on Twitch just because of the potential that I could get, Twitch partner. Because I need more viewers on Twitch to get Twitch partner, like sustained viewers over like 30-day period of time. which I've been trying to get for like 3 years, and I just can't. It's been eluding me, so I would say I would prefer Twitch, but if you want to watch on YouTube, totally fine. Whatever your preference is. I think you can check if you have the Year 4 pass if you go to your store. What's up, Piggy? Welcome in. What's my opinion on the double log trailers? I think you're gonna have a lot of trouble with them. We did pull that last stream here with the buddy, and I think it did okay. I'll say that. But yeah, it's Stuffed Cat. Welcome in. You got a Monster Peach? Oh, that's the what's that called? The zero sugar or whatever. Why isn't Zing a mod? I don't know. I need to make him a mod. Give me a second. That's something I've been meaning to do, actually. Let me do this real quick. I need to make Zing a mod on both. I've been meaning to do this. I just forget how. Let's see if I can find him. Or Ridge. Zing, is it just Zing now? I think it's just Zing, right? Alright, he should be on. I just typed in. Okay. Mustache, thank you for the follow, by the way. Yo, and Pay Cost, welcome in. I do not secretly hate Zing. I've been meaning to make him a mod, to be honest. Yeah, he's a mod now. Good. Yeah, thank you, Elijah. I appreciate that. Yeah, I've been meaning to do that. I just haven't pulled the trigger on it. Look, guys, I'm probably the laziest streamer you've ever seen. Tried getting back into roadcraft this summer after the breakup. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't enjoy roadcraft as much. Yeah, I think it's a totally different type of game, you know. Okay, so I don't know if this is actually a good idea to do this. I don't know. Like this might bite me. Actually, Zing, is this gonna bite me in the butt? I have a feeling there's another mission with long. I want to say there is. I want to say there's a mission that I deliver both the long and the short with that trailer. Because I think they set it up that way. You do have the Year 4 pass? Okay, so whenever the game comes live, you'll have it. It'll just be a downloadable DLC that you just download and play. You know, I think I'm just going to deal with this stuff later. Let's see about this, though. Fert. You know what? Better way to look at this? I just was talking about it. Long logs. Okay, so there's nothing on Celton. There's one there. Okay, this is... Yeah, it's not going to bite me, I don't think, right now. You got cola in Wisconsin? Nice. What's up, PTR? Welcome in. Trailers or semi-trailers? Always semi-trailer. Always semi-trailer. Safety, always off. Yep, semi-trailer. Dude, this... I can tell you that this little bug with the map spinning like a gyroscope or whatever is driving me nuts. It is not out yet. That's why the title of the stream says public test server, because it is not officially out yet. Yeah, it's not officially out. The billboard is less ugly. I'm glad you think so. Main OST? There's no new music right now, Kat. I don't know if they're going to, like, put out any new music or not. I know that it kind of was a bummer in Season 15. It didn't have, like, its own exclusive music, which they could have kind of capitalized on, I think. So I'm kind of still hoping they'll add, like, an OST. Favorite American heavy truck? Oh man, I don't know now. Probably P12. Yeah, I'd probably say P12. You know what? I'm gonna take that back. I'm gonna say 6900 XD, then P12. Yep, 6900 XD, then P12. If I may. What's up, Joe? Welcome in. Whoa! Glades Cola in the season with the 963. I would actually say if you could go back and try to play in order, I would say whatever you have right now done, that's fine. I would say go back and I would start season 2 right now. Yukon, then go to Wisconsin, then go to O'More. And I would just work your way like that. No, I'm not a super big fan of the Big Ken, to be honest. I think it's a great truck. It's just, I don't, my preference for vehicles is not necessarily like directly related to their performance. Like I think I'm confident enough that I can make a truck, or I think most trucks work. Except for, you know, ones that, you know, no all-wheel drive, no diff lock, all that stuff. Those are very rare things. I like the off-road gearbox. It's have more torque than high range. No, I'm gonna produce a video on this, and I can give you the short and dirty is the off-road gearbox is high range. The off-road gearbox is high gear. Has less time to get to its max torque, angular velocity. Oh, this is gonna be tough, but it can be disrupted from high gear easier just because it doesn't have the slope. So I was actually in the process of making a gearbox video, and then season 16 dropped. So I'm sorry, I wasn't able to kind of get that out. Rod, good morning. I forget, what did I ask, Sing? I forget what I asked. My memory is not good. Oh, about taking these short logs, if there was another mission, but I think I checked your sheet and there wasn't another mission that needed short logs in this first map. Well, I guess for tasks anyway. Chan, welcome in, good to see you. Good morning, Doc, welcome in. Yes, I'm at work. It has 210,000 torque. Same engine as a P16, same engine as a P12, same engine as the, I think it's Dairy Longhorn 3194. Same engine as the, I believe it's the A&K Mark 38, both the civilian and the regular. So yeah, it's probably the most underpowered hauling class vehicle in the game right now. But man, it's fun to drive. Very fun to drive. I'm having a blast. Kevin, good morning. Yeah, small streamers need day jobs, yes. I do desperately need a day job right now. No worries, Doc. Thanks for stopping in, man. I'm glad you actually stopped in to say hello. Good to see you. Ooh, I can make 6? Dude, that is cool. I'm actually gonna make all of these. That is sweet. Okay, I'm actually gonna get the Billy Burt. Billy boy. Where's the... Come on, not Bill Burt, I mean Buddy. How heavy is it then? It is, I think, 30... Let's see. I actually can pull this up and show you. Corhone just updated his spreadsheet. So it is... The Chimera is 31.6 US tons. It's 28,700 kilos. If you compare that to something like, oh... Where's Kenworth? Kenworth 963 is 36. It's up there. I would say it's closer to the Elephant in weight. Probably more close to the Zix 605R. 10th heaviest. Yeah, it's still pretty heavy. It just, yeah. So P16, I think it's definitely heavier than P16 or P12. Yeah, definitely heavier than both of these with the same engine. So yeah, power to weight is suffering. Will I get improved? I don't think they need improved. I think they're absolutely great, to be honest. I mean, what would they need? What would the FLD and the 6900 XD need improved with? I think the FLD right now, some people could argue it could be best in class. What's up, Big Slab? Welcome in. Yo, Farmer. Oh my goodness, man. Thank you so much. 8 months on Twitch. Appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate that. Seriously, thank you so much again. So, I mean, like, the only thing... I mean, if I put them side by side right now and I did a tier list, live tier list, and I just gave the, like, the facts about them... I mean, I think people can make good arguments. The FLD is actually, like, better than Kenny 500, or the C500, and a lot of trucks in that same class. Now, 6900 XD, people are going to say it's weak, which I understand. Like, people want it to be really strong. Quigley, thank you so much for the 4 months. I understand that. So I definitely understand it. I need to actually back this off because this is going to freak out. There we go. Cool. Let's go. Lednor, good to see you. Okay. Broken bridge. So what we're going to do is I'm actually going to... Is my engine on still? It is. I need to chill. We'll head this way. Down over the bridge. I guess hang the righty. Oh man, the map bug is going nuts right now. Dude. Grab those and then take it to the bridge. So, AC, welcome in. Yes, so Cherry, I do this usually if I have like a flat cap, like a flat top vehicle like this. I would actually probably carry this on top of my vehicle and pack it down, or I put this on top of packed cargo and then pack it down as well. It just basically, you know, it really is. It's just laziness because I haven't set up like fuel stops with like via, you know, fuel trucks around the map right now. I'm just kind of shooting by the hip. I think when I play hard mode and I play the normal mode, I'll probably like take time and go deploy multiple like fuel units around so I don't have to do this. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing. It's just really just a lazy thing right now because I just want to like push missions right now, I guess. But usually this works better if you have like a step deck, and then you basically you put the trailer on the step deck, pack it on the step deck, and then you have full 5 slots of cargo that you can just, you know, put down on like the actual platform of the step deck, like the packable surface. That's another really good strat. Me, I just like this trailer. I've always kind of really preferred this trailer, especially with like overstacking, because that little front lip it has right there. I can like slide cargo in there and it kind of just like holds it in place, kind of like I did yesterday. Well, anyways, good morning, guys. Good afternoon, wherever you're watching. Glad you guys could stop in today. This is Season 16 PTS. I have no clue when the actual live server is going to release. It's probably going to be at the end of... Oh gosh, I'm thinking... Yeah, August, maybe end of August. I hope it's like the August 24th, because I have like 4 days off straight. Is the same model as the crane? I think it might be same model, but it's basically the elephant's crane, like super strength, basically. If your truck has off-road tires, it also has chain tires with the same stats, plus the excellent. So the only tires that would have the same stats, I guess, would be like if you're using like a UOD, because UODs keep... UOD tire translates to a chained UOD, or I would say no, OHD. OHDs give OHD chains. If you're using a medium tire, which is like a UOD, OMD, they have UAD, which is an all-terrain tire chain. So in general, an off-road tire... Well, this could be sketchy. An off-road tire without chains is always going to produce a better result. But if you're like me and you hate slipping on any type of icy surfaces, and you're okay with like taking a slight performance hit, then you can use chains. Do I think it's comparable? I don't think so. Like, I think a lot of people are really, I would say, not happy with what they've been seeing from it so far. It definitely doesn't have the pulling potential of either of those, but I mean, Kenny, people already know that Kenny has like, I don't want to say issues pulling up hills. It's just, it's a massive, it's like one of the heaviest, it's like number 2 heaviest vehicle in the game. It has a lot of power. It just, yeah, hauling crazy amounts of cargo with like, yeah, it's definitely worse than like Kenny struggles going uphill, or any, I would say it's basically like think of like a P12, but cab over. That's kind of what I feel it's like. Yo, Charles, welcome in. It's rolling good, man. We're having a blast. Yeah, it's nice. Buddy suspension's really good. And it's very efficient too. It's big but weak. It has, you know, oh gosh, what did I do? Can I get down this way? Oh, I went the wrong way. Okay, jackknife time. Do I know how difficult the 3 maps? I don't think the 3 maps like are going to be crazy difficult. As like just in general, I guarantee people are going to tip themselves over a bunch. I'll say that. Mud, there is a presence of like mud pits that like randomly pop up that are kind of thick. And you've probably been seeing those a little bit. I do think there's a lot of up and downs. Very, very much so like uneven terrain. So I do think that's going to trip a lot of people up. Like, I was thinking about this the other day, is The high range gearbox is great, but in the, I don't say the majority of maps, but I'll say like in recent memory, it's going to be tough to just straight up use the high range gearbox just because of like all this stuff. And that's why I'm always, yeah, more lower gears. I always kind of default to that. They did not make the T880's platform functional. I wouldn't think they would, honestly. I didn't expect that. That would have been nice, though. I think what's going to be a main contributor of difficulty here is kind of like similar to Season 15 is like the way the missions like are set up and just figuring it out. I think a good 10 to 15 hours of figuring it out is going to be kind of what's going to happen. And then, yeah. How do you pack a load? You push. You unpack. You'll unpack your cargo, take your crane, and then just extend it and push that stuff back. Especially the American crane can probably reach, I think most of the way back there, which is another reason why I use this trailer over the step deck, because I can actually like reach and manipulate cargo a little bit better, and it's a shorter trailer. But I will say this, like I have, like even in the mud pits, like yesterday, if you guys watched yesterday, it's kind of feels like, I don't know if you guys have played Dawn, but in Dawn, mud is very uneven. Like you see right here, like I'm kind of like tipping over left and right as I go into this mud. They kind of made mud, these little like traps like that, you see? Like stuff like that will happen. So yeah, you could be down in a mud pit and then just boom. Yo, Enoch, thank you for that super sticker. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Alright, now, this is what we're gonna do. Let me check something here. Enoch, thank you so much, man. I see that super sticker, man. Thank you again. Very kind. What's wrong with the T80? It's that the platform. Its platform doesn't really work. Okay, so now here I'll show you the hold slide back method. You go like this. Unpack. What I do is I'll actually grab this one right here, and I'll just push. And then at that point, I can just release. Go like this. Push that all the way back. Now, I can pack these 4 here. And then I can go. Appreciate stuff, Cat. Thank you for the lurk. Now, because this cargo is packed, I can actually put this trailer on here, but this is going to be kind of weird because I'm on like an angle here. Not really on a good surface for this. Yeah, this is going to be tough. This is always tough, especially on the surface. No. No. Get off there. Yo, Yankee, thank you so much for that sub. Appreciate it, man. 6 months. Much appreciated. Thank you. That'll work. Oh my goodness, dude. Did it really just delete my cargo? Oh my goodness, it deleted my cargo. I just alt F4 that. Hopefully it didn't save there. Hopefully that just didn't save. The new heavy stable? I think it's stable, yeah. Sub owns, welcome in. Oh, the cargo deletion. I hate that they added that in, man. I hate that they added that in. That drives me nuts. This is a recent thing, is like usually they would say you can't like pack that cargo in, like there's no room. Yo, Owens, thank you for that 6-month resub. Thank you so much. There we go. Okay, cool. We're good. Let's go. So usually, like before, like this is way back though. Usually, like when you ran out of cargo space, let's say you had 4 cargo slots and you wanted to put a 5 slot in there, it would just say there's not enough room, and it wouldn't let you do it. Now it'll literally delete cargo to put that piece in there. It'll like delete your current cargo. So like you basically have to like manually, if you're doing like overstacking, you have to basically manually pull out all the cargo you need and then place it. If you do not have any spaces for it, like it'll just delete the cargo you have in your bed. So that happens. It is a thing. But I'm glad that kind of showed, because that is so annoying, especially when like cargo is tough to get in this region, because you have to basically run around for all these pieces. But yeah, I don't know. I wish I could like I might make a bug report or something, or see if they can fix that, because that's so annoying. What would I rate the BM17? I have multiple tier lists. I have like 3 years of tier lists right now that you can check out that show me talking about the BM17 and also a full review on it. Pretty much my thoughts are there, and they probably have stayed the same. What's up, Diesel? Welcome in. Back on SnowRunner. What's up, Richard? Welcome in. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna do something here. So what I'll do, check this out. Because right now, let's say if I deploy, here's what's gonna happen. Check this out. So there's 4 slots taken. If I pull into here and I like toggle a 2 slot, one of these are gonna delete to make room. So right now I need to go like this. Do I use any mods? No. The only mods I would use is probably like the colorable chlorines, and then maybe like trailer mods, and that's probably about it. Put that on the platform, and now we go good. Now we're good. You see nothing in the new season? How am I finding it? What's up, Nan? Welcome in. I like it, man. I like it, actually. I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it. Nighttail, welcome in. Yeah, it's just a personal preference thing. I don't really like mods. Oh, am I gonna get it on there? I did. Wow, 1 try. How about that? How about that? Okay, so now what we do is first we turn off all-wheel drive. So this is why I love this trailer right here. So I'm able to take 2 pieces of cargo or a 2-slotter and slide that stuff right in there. And it basically braces that in. And then if I wanted to Yeah, if I wanted to use the crane to pin down any more cargo, I can do that on top of my cab. Alright, let's go. I don't have any gas, so I need to get there. Oh, this is gonna be tough. I want to see, though. I would love to see if there's a shortcut through these trees. Yo, Papa, oh my goodness, man, 17 months. Dude, you've subscribed 17 months. Thank you so much, man. I almost think there's like a nice little shortcut through here. But I gotta get up this hill where I can actually just travel underneath. So we'll just do that, whatever. Thank you, Papa, once again. Which trial did I prefer? Oh, I don't know. The slope. The slope, yeah. The slope is probably my favorite one, just because it's like paced R5070 and it was really hard. Yeah, that one was fun, man. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I'm glad you like that. Seriously, I'm glad to have you in. I love streaming, man. Streaming is like one of the best things ever. Hanging out, nerding out, it's cool. I like it. Making videos is cool, but it's definitely, it pales in comparison, like, to fun of being able to just live stream. The metal beams inside the trailer are packed. So that's the only way I could pack the trailer. I see the trailer, it's actually packed on top. Yeah. And I just flipped it over. So like this is what I'm talking about, like this region can flip you over. This is exactly what I was referencing. Is like things like that. Like that was just so unexpected. I'm looking at chat, trying to answer a question, and all of a sudden, like, boom, I flip over. Is this the final update? I have no clue. I have no clue. So yes, these are all packed. Everything that's in the bed is packed like that, and then this will be. Let's see if I can get this on again. Okay, cool. That's in. All right. Yeah, like I said, it's the surfaces on this map are very uneven. So it can happen. Like watch, this mud pit's probably gonna want to tip me over too. I guarantee it. I have a feeling. Probably should have went to that side. Or between those trees, like I should have been doing, like a good boy. No upgrades for vanilla trucks now. Thanks, Lab. Appreciate that, guys. Called Ice Runner? Honestly, I don't know. I think that they should take a break from the off-roading world after this game and kind of put everything together, I guess, or just kind of brainstorm on the next installment. That's kind of like my thoughts. I think putting out a game too soon is not a good idea. I think taking time and just, yeah, making something that's something from a state of passion would be amazing for us and them. Oh, the multi-purpose. Wait. Multi-purpose cargo module? Wait, you mean like the multi-purpose unit with the crane? Wow, okay. That's a new one. That cargo is gonna come out, maybe? Yeah, you see what I'm saying? This terrain is very tippy. Sandrunner? Isn't Sandrunner Dakar? What games do I play? World of Warships. I started playing World of Warcraft again. Stuff like that. Tie this off here. Manor Lords, stuff like that, yeah. Play other games. Played some Roadcraft as well. That was fun. What's up, Adam? Welcome in. Do I ever play multiplayer? Not on SnowRunner. Just because multiplayer is kind of terrible on SnowRunner, to be honest. We did play co-op on Roadcraft. They have definitely made this terrain very uneven. They have definitely... There's going to be a lot of folks tipping trucks over, dude. Like, this is going to be a thing. I could probably, like, go up through there, but I'm actually going to go down in. This is crazy. Am I gonna be able to pull up this? Wow, okay. Okay, I can already see this happening here, so we'll do this. Tie off that side. 'Cause I know it's gonna want to tip me over to my other side. Okay, cool. You're going to buy PC upgrades today? Nice. Let's go. Let's take this off. Got ourselves a bridge, guys. Got ourselves a bridge. Okay, the way is clear. The way is clear. What is next on the agenda? Okay, so way is clear. Now I need to do all the tasks and spawned cargo contests or contracts in this same map. Okay. Controller. PS5 controller. PS5 or PS4 controller on PC. Okay, cool. Now we start running the missions. Okay, could do that too. Yo, Nan, thank you for the... Oh my gosh, 10 months, dude. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, controller in hand, and I also use my mouse for a lot of things. Like, yeah. Oh, they got slate blocks now? What? This is good. Okay, I just need to get back. There's so many things here. The curtain side. I'm not going to worry about that right now. The flatbed with 2 medium planks. I can actually just go do this now, too. There's a nice little semi-sideboard bed there. Medium planks are there. I can probably do this, too, since I'm already here. Close to it, kind of, but... Yeah, it's like Michigan...
I knew exactly what to do, but in a much more real sense, I had no idea what to do.
So it's like Michigan, Ontario, North Carolina, Bilberts, double log trailer. Deliver this to there. Could go do that now. Deliver that to there, grab those. Do tricky landslide, do winter reserves. Yeah, Austria too. Yeah. Maybe a little bit of Almaty. I will say that, maybe a little bit of Almaty, just because of the shale rock kind of, and then like the slate blocks. Sometimes they have like the breaking rocks and stuff like that. Maybe a tiny bit of that. Is the International Paystar good for overstacking? Yeah. The International is. I would say the Western Star is going to be just straight up tippy. But, yeah. Gosh, I gotta grab the front of this here. What's my difficulty rating? I think it's probably a moderate difficulty, but I do think... well, I mean, it's always centered more around like what trucks people are going to use. So like it's always going to feel harder with a lesser truck, right? So, you know, if people are throwing great trucks at the game, then they're probably not going to feel it as much. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is first, I'm going to go down here. Yeah, I'll go down here. Do no permits. We'll grab him. Bring him up, take him there. I'll grab the 2 wooden planks, bring those wooden planks down, around, for tricky landslide. Or maybe I just cross here. Do tricky landslide. After that, I guess, what's in need of repairs? Oh, curtain side. Crap. I could pull that with me. But then again... That's there, and I need to go up there, so that's way too far. So on which twin steer? The International? I would say OHDs. What's up, Olsen? Welcome in. the twin steer in Season 3. So if you're using the 5600 TS, my main concern would be probably less about tires and more about keeping it fed. Because that's a vehicle you really can't downgrade engines and have good production. So you're going to have to use the highest grade engine, and then therefore you're probably going to have some of the highest consumption. Yeah, so my main focus would be just use the OHDs or a JAT OHD and then have a lot of fuel that you can fill it up, because it's going to drink a lot of fuel. You know what I should do, actually? Instead of doing this, we should try to, like... Give me a second. Maybe we'll go after... Maybe I'll just, like, put this... Eyes through a scout. Maybe I'll go scout, like, do this, like, thing on Selton River, and then maybe we'll do, like, some of these, and see if I can work toward, like, back to work. Yeah, because, like, yeah, this might be kind of cool. We'll do some exploring. I think that's what we'll do. Unless you guys want to see me pull some cargo. Would you rather see me, like, do some more exploring on other maps or pull cargo? 1 for cargo, 2 for exploring. Kyoki, welcome in. What's up with this mission list? What do you mean? That is... my mission list, my planning. That's kind of like what I'm gonna do. I'm just kind of like working that out. Someone hacked your account? How's that? Wish I could repair this. Okay, I have 3 2s and only 1 1. 1 in the chat if you guys just want me to pull cargo and play this map, or 2 to go to the next map and do some exploring with the new Billard. Since yesterday was 1? Okay. You can do that. You can put a scout fuel trailer on it if you'd like. Okay, what we'll do is we'll go scout. I think we'll go scout. Is it Selton River? Oh, I just opened that up. Great. Let's jump in the Billard here. How much fuel does he have? Oh, he's full. Let's go. Let's go do this. Gotta say, morning is very dark. You have to restart everything in SnowRunner? Honestly, man, I would just ask somebody for their file. Yeah, I would say any OHD is going to work for you, honestly. I mean, there's like OHDs that are meta. I mean, I have videos on these if you want to check it out, but any OHD tire is going to do good for you. This truck is classified as an off-road truck. Yeah, it's an off-road 4x4. And it has bigger tires than that truck right there. Are you playing on console? Ooh. You know, I'm probably going to say this, and this is one of the cases I don't know if I've ever said this before. But I think using the JAT mud tires on this one is the move. Not its customs. Maybe the dualies. This is a first. It's the first W. Oh, what has happened to this guy? Good morning, sir. Good afternoon. All right, hold on a second. I'm just going to answer this question right now. Okay, so 5600 TS. $5,600 TS, you want 2450 on, 250,000 torque. You probably either can go high range, off-road. I would not use fine-tune. You're just griefing yourself at that point. If you're in Yukon, I probably would use off-road because you're going to be going slow a lot. So you might want lower gears, race suspension always, tires. The vehicle itself is already stable. You probably could get away with using an OHS tire or a single narrow track across the whole vehicle. I personally would say use any OHD option. Yeah, any OHD. I don't know, where's the JAT OHDs? Why does this not have a JAT OHD? Why am I not seeing a JAT OHD? Oh, there it is. So like any of these OHDs, I usually use OHD 1. I'm sure OHD 2 or 3 will do good as well. That gives you dualies on the back. At that point, gaugeable. That's gaugeable. I would probably run it like this. Oh, dude, it has the... Wait, this truck has it too. Oh. Wow. And you can use the crane. Or the small crane. That's cool. I'd probably go saddle low. And then what I would do, I'd be able to stack cargo between my saddle and my trailer and pin it down with my crane, and then also maybe put a Scout fuel trailer on top of my cargo that's packed. That's what I would do. But I'd also be ready to have fuel. Even besides that. Yeah. Oh, what am I doing here? I would say, yeah, even besides having that set up with a Scout fuel trailer, you are going to burn through that Scout fuel trailer very fast. So you're still going to need a lot of fuel around to kind of fill that thing up. Yeah, fuel consumption is just an issue. It just plagues the whole truck, honestly. All right, onward. We're gonna go do some discoveries. Salton River Mountains. I'm gonna take a sip of coffee. Look at this, man. Look at the dam. I guess we go after towers. I think, honestly, I don't think giving it a bigger fuel tank would be that great. I mean, I guess a bigger fuel tank will give you maybe like a couple minutes more uptime. But I think like the real issue is just its fuel burn is just insane. Like 8 to 9 gallons a minute. I mean, let's say you bumped its fuel consumption, I would say its fuel tank. Let's say you gave it 350, so 93 gallons up from 74. At the truck eating 9 gallons or 8 to 9, let's say 7 to 8. Okay, let's call it that. Under load. 7 to 8 gallons a minute. Like you're getting, I guess, maybe what, 2 or 3 minutes more uptime? I mean, at this point, I guess, like, let's say you even gave it 400 liters, which I forget what is like what, that's like dairy Longhorn. I don't know. I mean, you would give it like maybe 5 minutes uptime. Isn't the FEM the same? FEM's kind of the same, yeah. But also FEM doesn't have, what's it called? FEM has 0% all-wheel drive penalty. Do you know what I'm saying? Like so the FEM doesn't matter if it's an all-wheel drive or not, because it's always on. But it's a gearbox, you know, there's no all-wheel drive penalty, even though the base consumption of the engine's insane. But yeah. Oh my goodness, way to the top. So I gotta jump down here. I guess we could just go up this way. Oh, I gotta go back and get that too, huh? 2 scout trailers. I mean, you can do that. It's gonna be a lot of setup with keeping yourself fed. I'm just gonna say that. And then also, like, with 2 scout trailers, you have to deal with those falling off and just how jank they are with trying to transport them. But I mean, you can do it. But then at some point, you're also kind of, your main reason for using that truck is to pull cargo, right? So like you have to have some type of area to pull mass amounts of cargo, which is essentially Yukon. What's up, Dan? Welcome in. So I don't know. Yeah, I think the Jaddies might be the move, dude. Actually, I think the Jaddies are the move for this truck. I actually think it's single narrow tires. Let's take a look at Corhone's thing. I want to see what these single narrows look like. Let's look at tires, wheels. Okay, they definitely are a single narrow track. So a tiny bit wider than a normal OHS too. .7, 1.2, 1.6. Yeah, I don't think they're that good. I don't think they're that anything special. I would say with this one, it's either a double or a Jaddy. Yeah, I mean, like, that's been my critique on the 5600 TS is I think they made it so good. I'm gonna be real with you. I think they made that truck so good that the only way that they could, I guess their thought process is probably like nerfing it to the point that just you could only really use it as, it's going to be really hard to use, or it's just a fuel tanker, which I think 99% of cases people just use it as a fuel tanker, period. This truck just doesn't care. Look at this. Oh, I did flip over. Still my engine. Hold on a second here. It's true. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're gonna have to have a lot of fuel around. So like whatever you would normally put around for like fuel stops, you would have to kind of, I would say, it's probably safe to say to double it. Okay, I need to come back and grab this. Or do I? Do I need to come back and grab this? The tower over yonder. Sure, I'll come back. I want to just move forward, but I'll go back and get this thing. Yeah, I would say just as long as I'll say this, I think adding one, if you just do the one scout fuel trailer and then just have support vehicles around, that should help. I also think if you're playing hard mode, God bless your bank account. Very bumpy. Good support vehicles. I would say any vehicle that has a very large fuel tank add-on Kenworth 963, Azov Atom. I would say even this new truck that's in the game now, the Slider has one of those huge add-ons. And then you just pull a trailer. You can either just pull a maintenance trailer that has some type of repair and also like another full 529 gallons of gas, or you can just pull a straight up repair trailer behind you. Another thing I think you could do, you actually can use the 5600 TS, I think. Actually, no, you can't. Never mind. I was going to say the repair add-on and the semi-fuel trailer, but I don't think it can fit that. P12 big maintenance add-on. Yeah, that's a good one. I would probably say I would like to have a trailer though with that. Just for, I would say, even more fuel. The twin steer itself, yeah, that's true. Yeah, twin steer itself. Even like the new Western Star 6900 XD has, I think, that the large fuel tanker on it as another good option for you as well. Those large fuel tank add-ons they're great. If you don't have one, I mean, just truck with the tanker and then another tanker behind you, or I would say a maintenance trailer that has fuel and repair, and then good to go. I think it's a low saddle trailer, but I don't know. I don't think you can actually fit that trailer on there just because of like how big it is with that add-on. I don't know. I haven't checked that in a while. Any free trucks besides the new ones? Nope. Just these ones right here. Guess we'll just go this way then. Yep, just these new 3 trucks. That's basically it. Nice little campsite up here. Sweet. Yeah, fuel tank. Fuel tank and saddle high. I mean, that works too. Okay, I want to get down to the road. That's gonna be kind of rough. Maybe I'll just move this along, I guess. Oh, I can. Right here. This might be a very stupid thing to do. Like, I should be falling over right now. That's like, oh wow. Yeah, same here, Corhone. I try to sometimes, but I think sometimes I'm just too lazy. Yeah, the semi-trailers are really good. Let's try to go... Let me figure this out. Let me pull up a map runner here real quick. I want to see what's the fastest route over here. I believe this is the last DLC region. I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, so I am what? I'm like here. I'm like here-ish. Tower is there, so I can actually go this road. Extra swing. I probably should go grab all these. Like go around and grab all these first. Yeah. This is not the way I need to orient myself like this. Wait a second. I feel like this is weird. Oh, I'm right here. Okay, cool. Oh, a down power line. What is this from? Oh, wait a second. I think I know what this is from. This is from a mission. What is this from? Is this from... Is this clearing the way? What is this down power line from? Damage power line. It's called Lifeline. Oh my goodness, dude. Okay, this has to go into my... Yeah, that's going in there. That has to be something I do as like a priority, just clearing blockages out. Okay. Wow. Interesting, man. Very interesting. Yep, tippy terrain. All right, Elijah, see you later. Where was that? There was a mission over here somewhere, but I feel... Let's cross, go down. This feels very weird. I don't... Am I in the same... Am I on the same map? This looks really weird. This thing is just doesn't care. Wouldn't surprise you if it wasn't the end. Yeah, I don't think either way I'm gonna be surprised if it's the end or not. I honestly I think from I don't think it is. I just don't think that they're gonna end it. Can I get through here? To cut through? Probably not. I probably could try, but it's for later. This thing might be too big. So like there's things that make me think it's the end. Like there's subtle, like the missions, like talking about like a finale and stuff like that. And I don't know if that verbiage has been used in other missions. Maybe it probably has. Honestly, I'm probably very wrong. But I don't know. It would be a year 5 pass. Yeah, they wouldn't do a single region. It would be a year pass thing. Oh, here's a blockage. If it's the annual cry. I honestly, man, contrary to what everyone thinks, I hope it is. I think there's already enough in this game to last people a long, long time. I think it's time for something new. Yeah, I think it's time for something new. I don't know. I actually might go get this race suspension down here. But is it down? Is it actually down? Okay, it is down here. So, like, let's be real. Like, the graphics are still good for it being from 2020. I can't believe I'm actually saying that. The graphics are still good. It's still a beautiful game, but like Roadcraft does look better. Like graphics wise. What's up, Louise? Welcome in. So like I'm interested to see like a new runner game on a different, I guess a different like engine, I guess. Is that? Oh, this is a mission I need to go get. Great, now we go get this upgrade. That is, I think, south, down here. Yeah. Yeah, Nan, I don't know, man. I mean, I think if I was just a player, if I just, wow, this is kind of cool. It's like a, like fish. Not fish traps, but like, it's like fish farms, basically. We won't get a new runner game for ages. I don't know. I would rather them take their time and just make a game. Emag, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Yep, tippy areas. They're gonna get you. Where is this upgrade? I don't even see it. It's supposed to be like in here. It's supposed to be in here. Oh, wait. Oh, it's, no, wait, no, it's back. It's back here. It's back here. Oh, I got it. I got it. I got it. I'm losing myself here. What's up, Emil? Welcome in. I don't think they can upgrade the game engine. Yeah, I don't think they can do that. Because if they did, I will say this, most console players are going to just lose their minds. Especially, like, you can just count Switch out, because Switch won't be able to handle a new engine. And then only, like, new, like, the newer, I guess, consoles will be able to handle it. Kind of the similar thing with Roadcraft, essentially. That's pretty much the engine that's going to be used, is whatever's on Roadcraft. Somebody memeing about Roadrunner? Yeah. I see you. I think you're over there. I do see you, but I think I have to go around the other way. Do I? My, oh my. I'm gonna get to that right now. We're getting to that. Work on vanilla trucks like they used to do. And I've been saying for years, they just been kind of like leaving them in the dust. I'd rather have upgrades to older vehicles, but do I have a video of a boat like we're all up? Wait, you gotta rephrase that. Oh man, I have no clue what you're asking. For the F-750, the upgrades? I mean, No, I don't know. I mean, all you have to do is just open up Map Runner like this. And that's all you got to really do. Open up Map Runner, go to Kola Peninsula, Lake Cove and Amandra. Or you can just actually go to Trucks. It's very simple. Like, I don't think you really need a video like saying where everything's at when you have like this thing here. So where's F750? Yeah, and then here you just click its upgrades, upgrade location. Like, just click these and it'll pop up the map and where it's at. So it's really simple, really easy. Her sister's Nelly. Oh, that's funny. It's actually a pretty cool place up here. Scenery is great. What's up, Lockheed? Welcome in. Looks like they're running out of ideas. I think so. I mean, I think so. I mean, like, how much... I don't know if I'm actually going to continue hard mode after Season 16. I think if they make another year pass, I'm probably going to be done with hard mode, just because one playthrough at this point, I think one playthrough is going to be enough for me. And that'll just be normal mode. I don't really think hard mode is even relevant anymore after like the year one pass. Hard mode's really not a thing. It's really not hard. So I've just been kind of stringing it along because, yeah, it's hard mode, and I think everyone likes to see hard mode, but... Nice, your PC can handle it? That's great. What is this? Okay. Wood. What is this, like wooden planks? One wooden plank, okay. I see, I see. Yes, it is compatible with Steam Deck, yep. There and back again, like Bilbo Baggins. I'm just gonna winch this. It's easier to winch than tow. Afternoon, let's put it back on, yeah. What's up, Carlos? Welcome in. I don't know, honestly. I don't know. I would say if Roadcraft is compatible on Steam Deck and whatever your FPS you're getting with Roadcraft on Steam Deck, that's probably what I would say the next Runner game is most likely going to be very similar. Yeah, that's kind of like what I think. There's got to be a road. I'm actually going to just try to find the road to this. Is there a road? Is there going to be a road? I'll go around the left-hand side. Yeah. Himalayas map would be cool. Yeah, that dairy upgrade was so nice. It definitely made it less annoying. There's the tower. I could probably just crawl up there real quick. Or is there an actual path? There isn't. But there is that way. I could just like buzz down there. Or, you know what? Let's just... Can I creepy crawl this? Let's try to creepy crawl this. I wonder if I can actually do this. Is rock friction going to be a thing? I'll just go around the other way. Should have known. Unless... Could try to like crawl up that way, but I don't think it's going to happen. I think that'd be a cool concept, but I think people would rage. Like if people couldn't use their mastodons and kennies and femmes, like they would lose their minds. I couldn't wait to see the Steam reviews on that one. Yeah, this is the public test server. Oh, this might be interesting here. How do I crawl up this then? Did they make rock friction okay or what? Let's see. Or did they give me any type of... Oh, it's alright now. Never mind. We're okay. Regular rock friction? Ooh. I was hoping they would do like the season 13 thing. Didn't they do that in season 14 as well? Oh, look at this big, beautiful map. Okay. Extra swing, extra sawing. That's rushing through. Okay, I already 90. Okay, got that. Cool. I think this is a crossing here. It looks like a crossing, kind of. I think we actually go... Dang, I need to go this way, huh? Or... Yeah, I know where to go. Okay, so let's go like this. Like, yikes, dude. Chill out. I think I can jump up through here and then down to the road. Bypass that blockage. The tower over yonder. Already did that. I go this way up north. And then we hit this tower, I think. Yeah. I think so too. Corhone, I agree. Even in like Michigan, like back in the older maps, man, that would be amazing, right? No buffs to those trucks yet. Yep, no buffs that I know of yet. Okay, idea. Me have idea. It's like this. right, dude. Enough of this. This thing is crazy stable, dude. A troll tree on this map? Like, really, Jelly? Are you serious? That's funny, dude. Which map, by the way? Nice to see you, by the way. Chris, welcome in as well. I'm engrossed in SnowRunner. Welcome in as well. Good to see you guys. Maybe I'll just hook this up, actually. It's impassable on this map? Oh, no. Great. That sounds lovely. Dude, they definitely have made this place uneven. Good job, Saber. I would say that, man. Good job. I do think a lot of the difficulty is just gonna be slow going. Like, you're kind of lots of rocks, lots of uneven surfaces. They definitely have. They've done the thing where they've enclosed you in on a lot of these places where you really can't get through as like a shortcut. You see what I'm saying? Like all these big, huge places. One second, y'all.
Two hours later.
All right, y'all, welcome back. Let's continue. Okay, so this logging station, I want to see something. Oh, it's unlocked? Why is Map Runner saying it's not? Like, check this out. So if I go to strength and spare parts, but I mean, it's saying that I can drive stuff from there right now, which is kind of weird. Season 16 is essentially, it's a little bit of everything, but no farming. And then there's a couple new cargo types, new trailers. But yeah, I don't think there's any like new gimmick. I think they just kind of mix together like every, you know, things from the past and then just kind of threw it in there. Crafting is definitely going to be a thing, kind of like season 15. Water has returned from season 9. And also season 14, I think there was a little bit of water. I think there was, maybe. What's up, Oren? Welcome in. Good to see you, man. I'm doing well. How are you? I'm just, you know, driving through the wilderness. Look at all these deep ruts, dude. Look at this. This is what I'm talking about. Like, look, see this sloping? Like, you can tip yourself. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a tippy area, I think. Oh, the new long log trailer mod? Or the long log add-on, I think. I like it. It looks good. Are the new trucks any good? I think they are. I think a lot of people are going to be upset that they're not like crazy strong, but I like them a lot. I've been enjoying them. This is a nice little shortcut, by the way. Kind of like what I was saying earlier is they've been, in recent maps, they've been kind of like denying access to shortcuts by like putting in these mountain ranges like this. Like, you see what I'm saying? They basically like sock you in and like force you to go down these paths. So it's another way they make the game longer, is they make the maps like that. It's kind of a smart little thing to make sure people are actually driving down the routes that they want them to. Scorpy, what's up? Welcome in. New log trailers are on PTS only? Yes. Well, not the double medium. The double medium log trailer, I think, is actually live server right now. The long log and short log trailer is season 15. And so is, I think, the long, like, foldable trailer. Season 16, sorry, season 16. Keep saying season 15 for some reason. There's just too many seasons, man. It's so hard to keep up. What does the guy do? Finding shortcuts is fun, yeah. Like that last one I just looked at, like that one right there, that was a pretty good one. That's a very good one to like not have to go. You kind of had to because this is a blockage, right? Is this the last season? I don't know. I have no clue. I couldn't tell you. Yeah, I don't know. Look at this, like, tippy mud. I gotta see this, dude. I want to look below the surface here. Like, what is making this mud tippy? I don't get it. The flooded roads return, yeah. Wait, what was this? This was like Maine, right? Maine had some flooded roads on lowland. It's refreshing we're seeing SnowRunner after a long session of roadcraft, yeah. Can't tell you know NDA, oh gosh. It has worse axle freeze than the current, actually. The new Slater is not powerful. It's basically like a P12 cab over. I like it. I like it though. I've been really enjoying it. Oh, Scandinavia did? Oh, that's right, it did. On the west side, right? On the west side of the first map. Nice. Is that just a free random trailer? Let's see. Yep. Should wait a second here. I actually am going to drive all the way up to the end of this road, actually. Just to take a look where this ends. Because I think it ends at this bridge, this other bridge over here, that's also another contract. I wish I could turn off all-wheel drive. Man, this is a beautiful map. Oh my goodness. This is seriously beautiful. I'm the first person to teach people how to tip over with the crane. I think. I don't know. What is this, though? Is this... I actually doubt this is fixable. I doubt... Yeah, I don't think this is fixable because of that right there. Like, I think I was. I definitely think that there's been a couple channels that ripped that idea off me for sure. And others, but... I know the counterbalance with cargo, that is a district one. That's a district mechanic. I got that off district back in the day, actually. And then I basically just ran with it. So that one is him. The flipping over, like the deploying of the crane, that was, I believe I came up with that one. Oh, I know that, Christopher. Yeah, I know that. Yes, the special gearboxes have no all-wheel drive penalty, but they're only on a select amount of vehicles, which are like heavies. Whoa, that's a cool bridge, dude. Whoa, whoa. Dude, like, look at this. Yo, Saber. Good job. Good job. Look at this, man. Wow. 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 I could probably... No, I can't slip off there. I can't slip off there. I'm gonna go like this. And then I guess this way, and maybe this will kind of get up there. So I'll go back. Wow, dude. That's awesome. Thanks, Diesel. I appreciate that. This truck is the most interesting. The Plaid is the uglier version of the International. Too military looking for me. So it looks like the 5070. I think it kind of looks like a 5070, to be honest. I would say this is probably the best 4x4 we have in the game right now. I'm probably just gonna say that out loud right now. It's the best off-road 4x4 for sure. Like it might have one of the best stabilities that I've come to find in this game, actually. I've driven a new heavy truck, yeah. It's basically like P12, but a cab over, essentially. More add-ons, King Kong crane. Yeah, I definitely think that using the mud tires on this is the move. Hate to say it, but I think it's the move. This or the doubles. Okay, let's see if I can get up there somehow. Best looking truck in the game without mods? It's definitely an American truck. For my opinion, definitely an American truck. Yeah, I don't think there's a crossing over here anywhere. There might be. Ooh, interesting. I mean, there's so many good American-looking trucks, or American trucks, honestly. It's really hard to, like, nail down just one. They're just so good. Yeah, this second map right here, Hack, I think this one right now is very, very appealing to look at. Very appealing to look at. Okay, I think I have to go all the way down here and try to make this crossing. That's where I think my only place to get across here is. Let's cut this engine real quick. Other than that, yeah, I don't think there's any other places. I don't see any other, except for here. And then if I can, I'd have to like take this all the way up, which I guess I could. Lakeside cabin. Maybe I have to go all the way back. What's up, Devil? What's up, Horde? Welcome in. Chimeran 6900 XD. I think those are good picks. Good picks. Yeah, I think this is the crossing. But it doesn't look promising. It just doesn't. Maybe I don't take that crossing, actually. I almost think I need to drive back down here, take this, go up through this place, grab that up north. Oh my goodness, how much farther does this all go? And then basically come back around, dodge this, which will be taking this, yeah. I'm hesitant about this crossing because I don't really know if it is. I think like there's so many boulders, like this rock ledge on here. It doesn't look really inviting. I mean, we can, I guess let's try it. Why not, right? Let's try it. Why not? It's public test server, right? We're testing things. Won't know unless I try. But I do think what they did was they made this all pretty deep. Let's see if I can do it. Let's see it. But morning. How much gas do I have? Do I have enough gas? Ooh, 32 gallons after that. Okay. How to start in Quebec? Finn, I think if you just jump onto my hard mode. My hard mode playthrough, I kind of explain exactly, actually I do exactly how I think the start that you should do if you just follow it. Essentially you're going for the bridges. You're going for infrastructure first. So I would actually just go to my page, look up my Quebec hard mode playthrough, and then just follow it. Have that play on the side, and then just do it step by step until you get all the infrastructure unlocked. This is the new season, yes. It is on public test server. Yeah, I think I kind of nailed it down. There might be a time where I was like, oh, I have to actually go do this, and I kind of like divert a little bit, but for the most part, it's pretty efficient. It's a pretty efficient run. I probably could have gone through all of Ontario, or not Ontario, Quebec without having fuel. I purchased one. I filled up my Azov 64131 one time, just with gas, and I really didn't even need to. Everything else was just all free fuel, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, there's a good bit of fuel on the map that you can kind of like derive, spread around. And then also if you bring fuel with you from other maps, you're pretty much golden if you can just disperse it as like equally in places that you run by. Oh, you did that too? You went through my playthrough? Nice. You doubt the lake's deep enough? We can take a look, but I probably think it is. I think it is. I think Saber doesn't want people to cross there. They want everyone to go the long way nowadays. I just have this feeling. I mean, maybe the twin steer can get across just because his front floats, but I don't know. Another one to watch, Finn, is Zing. Pretty much like mine and Zing's playthrough are, I would say, pretty efficient. I would probably almost 100% say that Zing is probably a little bit more efficient than I am. Yeah, his hard mode playthrough is probably going to be another one you could take a look at, but I think they both are kind of pushing the same. The early on, I think they pushed the kind of the same idea almost. Wait, why don't you like Zing? Zing's the man. So when I get down to this water's edge, I'll take a look. Because the MAC defense... What? Because of a truck? Okay, let's see here. Let's take a look. I don't know if it's gonna be able to reach. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't think as of... That's pretty deep. That's pretty deep. Tire codes for new trucks? This one's tire codes I think aren't that great. I'll just bring them up. You know what? I'll just bring them up. These are Corhone's sheets. Okay, here is Plaid 440, 3.1, 1.9. They are a little wider than an OHD. Wider than a UOD, I think. Yeah, wider than a UOD, which is probably the reason why they don't perform as good in certain situations. I've tested this already. I think the UOD2s are probably still a superior tire, but I will say that these are actually really good tires. I will probably just use these, to be honest, because they do really well, despite not being the meta. Where's the other truck? The Slater. I think these are off-road tires too. The Slater. The Billart. I don't think the Billart's anything to write home about, especially when it can. These are 100 kilos. They're very narrow. Its collision mesh is not the greatest, like something like an Earth Roamer. So yeah, I would probably say just using the mud tires on there is going to be the move. Moving on to, where's the Slater? Doesn't Slater have, are they off-road? Here we go, ST833. 1.5 mud, 7.94, which I think is like an MHS2. I think it's like MHS2. No, it's not. It's actually more narrow. Oh, no, it's more wide. A tiny bit more wide. But they are 69 inches, and then I think 67 for the other ones. So yeah, they're all right. I mean, some of them are comparable. I would say, I think this truck, it's either a double or a single wide. What's up, Muff? No, welcome in. Have I used the Croc? I have, yes. Retesting new vehicles. We did kind of do that yesterday a little bit. Now we're just doing some scouting. Looking at the new map. Yeah, look how tippy this stuff is, dude. Uneven surfaces. It's alright. I mean, I like the new trucks. I don't think they're not going to wow anybody, I don't think. Well, I think in 2025 they're not going to wow anybody, but I like them. I think, well, this one is actually pretty exceptional in a lot of different things, but... Or I would say a few things, like stability is absolutely incredible. All right, let's see if this crossing is a viable crossing. I think because of this crossing being one of the only, I think the rush to... Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh, this is new. They kind of like lay out where you should go. Kind of. But... Kind of. Where? Dude, I don't know if I can go through this. That is some very fast current. And I'm a very light truck. Very fast current. Somebody's camper is just not happy right now. This would probably be a nice little small scout move to go through there, I'm gonna try this. I wonder if there's winch options, but I'm gonna try it. Here we go. Oh, they got winch points, dude. Saber gave us winch points that are... Let's see, did we got another one? Yeah. There. How about there? Okay. This might be really hard here, actually. Go with the current. I'm turning to go with the currents. Nice. Okay, cool. Any rumors of a year 5 pass? I have no clue. I think it's very too early to tell. I need to put this on screen. I'm gonna put a text on screen here. No, I'm not gonna do that right now.
We did it!
Yeah, no news on season 16 though. Or no news on the year 5 pass, honestly. Okay, that's a good little crossing there. They kind of marked it out too, which is nice of them. You had a feeling it was doable? Yeah, I think when I saw those markers, I was like, yeah, it's doable. I'm surprised that I didn't get swept away, though. Not a bad horn. Just want to see if I can break up some of these rocks. Oof. Wait, where's this curtain side go? Oh, we're almost close. We're almost there. Cool. I need to get that... yeah, I need to get that tower. You covered them all. Yes. I should put that as like a pinned comment, honestly. Or I thought about putting it as like a text overlay on screen. Just so... If it gets all-wheel drive, I think if it gets all-wheel drive, it's going to struggle even more. I think splitting power to 3 axles rather than 2 is... I don't know. I think like there's no like true evidence that like the splitting of power, like toggling off all-wheel drive and just running diff lock actually like just forces all the power to the rear axles. I think it was McKillum that talked about that before. It was a while back, but I like in practice I've done it, so I'm wondering. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know if P16 getting that buff, or I guess you'd call it a buff, yeah, all-wheel drive would... I don't know. It would be weird. It'd be kind of weird, but... Okay, I might drop this off, grab Hope Floats. Yeah, I'll drop this like right here. Why not? But yes, they would have to like tone down its tire options for the all-wheel drive, yeah. You're probably right, Alpha. That's probably what's going to happen. You're probably right. I think, like, I don't know. But then again, it's like the whole adding power. Like everyone wants power. Like everyone wants every vehicle to have elite pulling power. And it's just like, yeah, every truck having elite pulling power makes the game kind of, I'm gonna say this, it makes the game kind of stupid because like, then you have 112, what was 113 or 15 vehicles we have right now with all elite pulling power, and they just look different. So it's kind of stupid. Like there's got to be some differences, I guess. But I agree, like, because it's so limited in add-ons, I do think P16 should be able to pull really well. Like, prime movers that have, like, no add-ons, like, they should be specialized to just straight up pull. And then they're just, like... Go, little buddy. We're almost there. It's true. Mods are not vanilla. They are not vanilla. Alright, this is a pretty cool place here, guys. Let me check this out a little bit here. No. Deliver to the falling tree. Wow. Can you run mods on PTS? Probably. My guess is you probably could. Okay, I need to get across and go there, but I kind of want to drive up this route here to my other side. So let's do that. I need to get gas. I am like almost out of gas and I need to find something. That's it. That's my last tank of gas there. Must find fuel. Must find trailer. They're coded as heavy, but its customs are coded as mediums. Windcliff. What's up, Windcliff? Oh, this is all blocked off. That's because it's... No. No, Scott. I gotta do a crossing. Crossing a tower. And I think I'm out of gas here, guys. After that, I'm pretty much like cooked with gas. I thought I could find a gas tank somewhere. Let's see if there's anything here. I don't see anything, guys. This is not good. There's no fuel on this map. You gotta be kidding me, dude. No fuel. Unreal. Oh, I probably... It's okay, Richard. It's alright, brother. Alright. I'll get this tower. I probably will have to bring another truck over to get some fuel. So, I'll try to deliver this, though. I think on 44 gallons, we might be able to make it to the tower and deliver. I wish I could turn off all-wheel drive. Not even the trailer shop. Nope. I think there's a trailer store on Solace Bay, or Solace, whatever it's called. Other than that, no, nothing. Which kind of leads me to believe, I don't know, is this map 3? Except logs, yeah. Except logs. Yeah, this actually makes me believe that I might have to like switch the rotation of how I attack this. Like, I don't know if I should go from first map to Solace Bay first and then do everything in Solace Bay maybe to open up like... But then again, there's this production here, which is something I need is, yeah, this. Opening up this crafting zone. If it got OHS2s, it'd be pretty nice, yeah. Man, this is pretty much the reason I want to get this opened is, yeah, crafting those concrete. Because I think the other map, like Solace, depends on like concrete slabs and stuff, I think. The most powerful engine in the game right now? Yeah, it's the FEM. The FEM and the T880 right now hold the #1 spot, like 288,000 torque, I believe. KFC, welcome in. Ooh. This is going to be interesting. Actually, I'm going to go like this. Wow, I'm actually going through this. Does that trailer have fuel? No. No, sadly no. Oh, my roof. Oh, and my roof rack is out. I thought I had fuel up. I thought that was another fuel tanker. That trailer has... Oh, that trailer has fuel. Yes, it does. Give me a second. Get out of the way. What? How are you not close, my dude? Just do roof rack for now. I want to leave some fuel in here for my other truck that gets this. Good call. Good call, Corhun, by the way. No. Now I'm stuck. Not good. Not good. Let's see if I can go straight up then. I broke that branch. Shoot. I broke that tree. Now, can I get a winch off this way? No. Gotcha. Okay. And then we just kind of do a little loop-loop around the trailer. Maybe not. Maybe so. Oh, I don't have range. It's not in the right direction. What's up, Urcoop? Welcome in. I've been good, man. How are you been? Just plugging away here. It's a beautiful... This is so awesome, dude. This is such a... Ooh. Let's make a... Wait, no, I can't make a right. I need to go get this tower. I can go down, though, after the tower. Okay, cool. Let's go get the tower first. This is the Billert. This is the HIB Billert 1980. Urcoop, aren't you in college? Was that you? Okay, not the greatest at crawling over rocks, but it's alright. Could be somebody's name, probably. Probably. Don't fall off. Yeah, it's 3 maps. I do think it's going to be a long playthrough, though. I really do. It already got a weight distribution. Yeah. The Slater already has a weight distribution. They did that, and I think in the mid-season update, I think when they pushed the... I think it was a mid-season update. They did. They moved its center of gravity, like, slightly. I think it was like a meter. Well, that's still a lot, to be honest. I think... Corhun, check me on this one, by the way. I think they shifted, like, 1,000 kilos from, I think, back to front, and then they also did a center of gravity offset, like longitudinally forward, I believe. You just graduated high school? Dude, congrats. How's it feel? I gotta look at this again. Sorry, guys. I'm not sorry, by the way. Look at that's beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, this goes there. Oh, this looks like a, some fuel. Guys, we're live. There's more fuel. The update with the dual pack? Okay. That's what I thought. Or maybe... Okay, that bridge is good. Looks like season 15 almost a little bit with all these, like, ravines and such. LX? Yeah, L1X, no way. Not with config B. Feels good, you've been busy? Nice, dude. It's gonna get real bit. So what are you doing, what's going on? You going to, like, trade school, or are you going to college? Yeah, thank you for the follow, welcome in. Whoa, dude. Just chill. That's a tough crossing. How are you gonna get up there? That way. I think so. Well, maybe not. I think it depends. I think it's gonna depend on a lot of things. Yikes, dude. Yikes, dude. Yikes, dude. Okay, chill. What is going on with this? Wow, it was stuck in my ladder. L1 square? L1 square? L1 square? Yeah, nope. Yeah, so it's 1,000 kilograms and the center of gravity is 2.5 meters. Okay, that's a significant change, yeah. So yeah, that's a very, very big change to center of gravity. So I haven't looked at it since that change, honestly, so. Have I tested the 6900 XD if it's stable? If you look at my review, I kind of touch on that. Actually, where's this? Do I have anything here? I don't have anything here. This is gonna be interesting. I think this truck makes it though. Yeah, of course. Of course. I do not know the release date, Peter. No. You're somewhat running your own landscaping company? Dude, nice. You're renting equipment for now? Thanking for your... Dude, nice, dude. That's awesome. How's that? You're probably just busy as all get out right now because it's summertime. What type of landscaping are you doing? It's still a bit light in the front, but no more wheelies. We can probably check that actually. You know what? Let's go check that real quick. How about we do that? I'll give you a clear answer. All you gotta do is just put some weight on it and send it up this hill. But then again, this is very extreme, but it'll give you the kind of the signature. Garage, what am I doing? Truck store. Heavy. Where's Fatty here? You big fatty. I'll go advanced actually. Keep the Slater tires on. Yeah, sure. Don't need this stuff, but whatever. Put the crane on just because, yeah, whatever. Yeah, it's pretty fast with the highway. Whoa. Aren't these transformers like rather light? Except like unpacked? Here's the garbage. Or what? Yeah, filled container, I mean. Empty container. I mean, it definitely, suspension-wise, it feels like it's, well, never mind right there. It kind of feels like it's up a little bit. We're just testing the center of gravity for longitudinal shift. I mean, honestly, it looks like it's riding a little bit farther down here. Let's see here. I mean, it's turning. Okay. Yeah. It doesn't come up. I would say it's a better adjustment. Okay, whatever. I probably should put a note on my review about this. Is it easier to get suspension damage by rocks? It's very easy. What changes were made? They gave it a longitudinal center of gravity change of 2.5 meters forward, and they shifted 1,000 kilograms forward as well on that truck, just to make it a little bit more heavy in its front end. Tried the Chimera. The Chimera won't make that. We tried it yesterday. It's actually worse. Started 2 weeks ago. So you're trying to pick up work. Oh, nice, dude. So, Vivi, welcome in. It's going good. How are you? Yeah, you know, it's a good. I have a friend, or it's like a family friend. They run a business where they basically treat lawns, and I think he likes it, man. Like he just basically just treats lawns. Is all they do. I think it's like 4 or 5 treatments a year, and yeah, he looks like he enjoys it. But that's different. Ooh, special mission trailer. Dude, this is crazy. Okay, now we're free to go roam. Go find, is there one last tower? Is that all towers complete? Pretty much. I think it's all towers complete. What's the upcoming region like? I think the upcoming region's nice, actually. So Wellhole. This is logistics in action. And there's the upgrade, the DAT engine. I don't really need to go get that at all, to be honest. I'm probably not going to do that at all. Yeah, I think it's time to start pulling some cargo, maybe. Okay, what is going on with my mouse here? Or my controller? Hello, controller. You do decorative concrete and absolutely love it? That's awesome. Is that another 5 slaughter? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to go get that. Or I could go over here and explore a little bit. Maybe what we'll do... Yeah, you know what? I'll take a drive. Sure, why not? I think this bridge is down, though. No, this one's up. That bridge is up, so I actually might come across this bridge. Peace out this way. And then, like, go over there. And then kind of like, I don't know, just meander around a little bit. Looks like Michigan, Ontario. Yeah, somewhere in the middle. Maybe a little bit of, like, North Carolina. Some of these rock faces look a little bit like Season 13 Almaty. I think Corhon also said looks a little bit like Season 14, which is Austria a little bit. When does this update come out to Steam? I have no clue. What? All right, Diesel. All right, Urkoop. Thanks for stopping in, man. Keep it up, man. Dude, I'm proud of you, man. That's awesome. That's brave, dude. Just a little bit of dedication, hard work, you'll have a lot of success, dude. I know you will. You found one crumble rock so far? That's on the first map, right? Some paths look like Tennessee. Good, that's could be another one too. Yo, no burned forest though, as far as I know. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Okay, dodge this. Wow, dude, what is all this stuff? I don't want to go down. I kind of want to go through. I actually want to go up. I might take that little shortcut here. I don't even know if this is a shortcut at all, but we are going to try it. One of the most variety cargo of any map. They tossed in a bunch of single deliveries that previously... Oh. Wait, what do you mean by, like, previously used stuff? Wait, what do you mean? Like you'll deliver cargo to an area, then you'll have to turn around and deliver it somewhere else for a different mission? Oh my goodness. Not today. Not today, Washington. Oh, slate blocks you have to deliver. I did see that on the first map, yeah. 2 potatoes, fertilizer. Oh, yeah, yeah. I did see that, yeah. No, it's not fitted with radar now. No radar yet. What am I doing? I don't have diff lock on. Am I stupid? There we go. It's just the greatest hits of cargo, yeah. And there's a buoy. The buoy's what, season 12, right? Pine Line Bay. Oh my goodness, what is this? What have I come up to? Where are we at here? This is kind of cool. Two multi-stage pumps, season 12, yeah. I think there's a season 12 cargo. This is pretty sweet up here, man. Pretty cool. I really like the job they've done there. I guess like my thing is like, where am I gonna put a fuel tanker up here? You know, like I don't know. I probably need to go like through here, and then I think, yeah, maybe north. It did take a bit of a beating, yeah. Can I go through here? Why is that showing I can, but it's not? I mean, I can. Maybe I'll just follow this down and just actually take the route. Just enjoy it. See if I can get some rocks to burst here. Here's looks like a good one here. Let's check it out. There we go. There's number 2. There's more. The single seismic task. Is that the one that's here? Yeah, I think I did see that too. You just finished Tamir Russia? I can't believe I just found this game. Nice, man. Welcome in. What do you think is the best DLC overall? I would probably say the hardest ones. But if I were to say which DLCs to play, I would say play them in order. You'll probably have the most enjoyment that way, I think. Just the progression is just nice. Especially in the year 1 pass, it's probably the year 1 pass is probably the most difficult of them all. So I think it's just but it's also very satisfying when you complete them. What? Oh wow. Get some gas here. Dude, they crushed it on like... Oh, these little places though, man. This was kind of what they did here in Season 14. In, I think even in Almaty, they did this too. With these little breakages, these little like... Yeah. Breaks in the road. Those are tough. Those are really tough to deal with. Especially with some trucks that have like big front overhangs. Yeah, year 1 pass, you definitely learn the game. There is, yeah, I would say they introduce new mechanics that come out pretty much like the whole time. Where's that at here? I want to go... I need to hit that way. I need to go this way. I don't know why I'm going that way. I need to go this way to get these upgrades. Yeah. Turn around. That's a good point, Jelly, by the way. Yeah, you basically learn you learn the game from playing the year 1 pass. Season 10 is an awesome DLC. Yeah, I agree. That's probably one of my favorites, actually. I don't think it's really because of the trucks that come out. I just love how the topography is just so good. We found one T805 enjoyer. Didn't it just got a, what's it called? A autonomous winch too. Which is kind of cool. Yeah, dude, I think the mud tires are the move on this one, man. I as much as I hate to say that, I think it is. It just isn't a good scout now. No, it's not. And I think the worst part about it is towing a trailer, it's just a nightmare with it. And just going anywhere at speed is also a nightmare with it. This thing just doesn't care about tipping over. What region is season 10? That's British Columbia. It has the highest elevation of any map they've ever produced. There it is. Dude, this is awesome, by the way. I think season 10, a friend of mine had helped me produce videos back in the day. His name was Max Power. I think he knew the guy who Saber kind of contracted to make that map. It's basically like, I think year 3, people, like outsiders, made some of those maps. I'll say that. So I could probably talk about this now. When I think we had a conversation, I was like, man, just make it similar to like the base game. Like where you don't have to use the stupid radar trailers. Everything is straightforward. Just make scouts viable, like scouting and like taking in visuals, like actually like fun again. Instead of just like, you know, head down, completing tasks, contracts, etc. And I think he kind of crushed it, especially with Duncan Bay. The second map definitely is not as good, just because like doesn't have that wow factor. Like, what is this? What is this? More planks? More planks, huh? New objective discovered? Is that... Oh, wait. Oh, no! How do you even get by that? You thought North Peak was more scenic? I mean, it had a cool bridge. It had like... I think it still was a good map. Still was scenic, I think, in a way. Let's just dump a little sand. Pour some sand on me. When you need to get across. I can probably hit that jump, dude. I might try to jump that. Ah, nice little scout trailer here. This is for a mission, I know that. I think it's for a blockage mission. Dude, this is so cool, bro. This is like Almaty. Wow, dude, this is great. Whoa. That is the bluest. That is the bluest I've ever seen water, I think, in this game. Any fish? I can't. No fish. Wow, dude, that's crazy. Lakeside cabin. I don't know if I had that one. I don't. I'd have to drive back and get that. I'm not really too concerned. I probably won't even complete that one. No pesky fish. What's the difference between the two? I probably wouldn't use the heavier one, which is the yellow. It's just, I think it's just too heavy. I would just use the normal yellow crane. The normal crane, and also, yeah, I would use the normal heavy cranes. Yeah, Oh, wait, you mean between like regional trucks? Like Russian trucks have the yellow big crane, and then American trucks have like the red crane? I think the red crane is stronger. I think the American crane trucks, or the American cranes are just always stronger. I think they're stronger. I think they traverse slower. And they extend farther. Is this going to be the last season of SnowRunner? I have no clue. Poisoned by all the copper in the water. Alright, let's see here. What is... Maps in mud. Highway. Wait, is that my... I think it's the way is clear. No, we already did that one. I think it's called Lifeline. Through the eyes of a scout. I should have done this, dude. Oh, I should have done this. This is probably what I should have done. But yeah, this is what I should have done. So through the eyes of a scout unlocks... So through the eyes of a scout unlocks... or Lifeline. I probably should do Lifeline, actually. Or something along those lines. But through the eyes of a scout unlocks strength and spare parts. That unlocks clearing the way, which you need to do. And then back to work, which unlocks this whole thing here. So clearing the way is basically this blockage here that lets you get down. I think it's, I don't know about this right here, but it lets you get down to this without having to like go all the way around like this to this facility. Yo, Contagious, thank you for the 12 months sub, man. Oh my goodness, thank you. Flash, welcome in. Thank you so much. Do you think the Russian the AVTO is stronger? Is it really? But yeah, I think that's the move here. I think... So that first mission is getting this blockage done. The second one, I think it's like strength and spare parts, or what is it? Through the eyes of a scout, is it strength and spare parts? Let's see. Clearing the ways there. I think it's called Highway. No, it's not Highway. It's... No, not the only way. Strength and spare parts. Oh, warehouse access. So why is this? Oh, I see. That makes that makes that up and running. Okay. After strength and spare parts, clearing the way. Let's see. Where's clearing the way? Did I miss it? Rock slide, but where is this mission? That is... Yeah, where's that mission at? I think it's somewhere. It's Is it a pillar of progress? Yeah, it's a pillar of progress. Okay. Yeah, that's one. So I think that's actually might be... Maybe I need to put pillar of progress before. So I think pillar of progress probably needs to come before all this stuff. But then again, it needs back to work. Oh, I need to do back to work before I can even do that. Okay, never mind. Back to work is the prereq. So that's right. I'll leave that there. Interesting. That is so interesting. Wow. Crazy, man. So crazy. All right, let's see here. let's see. All right, guys. I think that's going to be it for me today. I have to go to work, sadly. So I will be back tomorrow for probably a little bit longer of a stream. And for the next 3 days, it'll probably be a little bit more longer streams on Season 16. We'll do probably, I think, a solid 2 more longer streams on Season 16. And then that's probably where we'll call it. We'll do some more pulling cargo. I'll do some more brainstorming, try to get like down how we're going to kind of cut this up whenever live server happens. So yeah, we'll probably do some more testing. I'll break out the other trucks, the Slater. We'll pull some cargo with him tomorrow and do some stuff like that. So thank you guys so much for the follows. Thank you for the likes on YouTube. Thank you for you guys for the comments, the good conversation, the subscriptions on Twitch, and also the follows on Twitch as well. It's been great. So I'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place, and go follow the Discord for the Discord notifications. So when I go live, you guys will know, or just hit the bell on YouTube and also follow on Twitch and you'll get get those notifications. So until then, guys, have a blessed day and stay upright. We will actually go raid our good friend District. So let's go show him some love.